Elon Musk took the Twitterverse by storm today with an unsolicited bid to buy the social media platform.
After Elon Musk offered to buy the social media company.
Buy Twitter for $43 billion.
Elon Musk, he's offered to buy Twitter for more than $40 billion. The offer.
This allows him to buy all of the shares if he wants to, if he doesn't serve on the board.
So he's making an offer.
Yes.
Boy, seems like everybody's talking about Elon Musk these days. Gee, I wonder who brought that up about a week ago.
So, here's my little take on this. I think that Mr. Paral Agrawal here got with his little fellow board members and put a little pressure on whether or not to basically allow him to get on the board. Yes, they did offer him a seat, but I think that overall they were going to butt heads.
That's right, it's yours truly, Cosmo. I've been talking about this situation for a week now, and I knew it was not going to end very well. It was going to end very badly. So Elon Musk is going to try and take over Twitter. We're going to talk about that and so much more on this episode of Will We Make It? Welcome back to Will We Make It? It's Cosmo here. Yeah, we have a lot to go over, so we'll get right into it. But before we do that, please like, subscribe. Make sure you share this video on your feeds. Help us get this video noticed. I'd really appreciate it. But back into the news. Yes, Elon Musk, he wanted to go ahead and purchase Twitter outright. And as you saw before, I did talk about this. It was pretty obvious that they did not want him on the board. They were actually offered him to restrict his amount of purchasing power of the Twitter shares, just simply 15%, which would not allow him to get any type of overall control over the company. Plus, they wanted to continue to control what they wanted to censor on the platform. So Elon Musk has gone out and pretty much said, all right, well, I'll just buy the company outright and leave it wide open to allow for free speech. Now, there's, of course, they don't want this to happen. Even the Saudi Arabia prince who owns shares in Twitter says he's against it, which is not surprising, seeing how they don't even like to have women drive out there in Saudi Arabia. So that's not surprising. But like I said, you heard it here about a week ago. But, you don't even know it. Like I said, we do have some more exciting news. As I said, the Metaverse is just continuing to blow up. Fortnite developer Epic Games and Lego partnered to build a Metaverse aimed at kids. Again, this is going towards the Metaverse is just blowing up. It's gonna, in the next few years, and you mark my words, it is going to be the next big thing. Also, in Metaverse news, Absolute Vodka brings Coachella to the Metaverse. That's right. They are actually going to be partnering up with Coachella, and it will actually have if I've read this correctly, it's going to be in the Decentraland Metaverse, which is Mana, which I currently own, and it will actually have a stand. It says we actually have a vending machine where you can actually purchase the cocktails that will be delivered right to your home. So you'll be in the Metaverse watching Coachella, and you can order a drink in the Metaverse and get it delivered to your home in real life. So that's pretty crazy. So that's some interesting news there. In some other news, which I thought was very interesting, there are 3,800 hedge funds in the U.S., and guess how many beat the market, the S&P, last year in 2021? The answer is 3, which is pretty shocking, huh? Because you know how much these hedge funds companies make. So it just goes back to what I said, and I say this often on my channel. nobody can predict what the market does. I mean, if you wanted a safe bet, you could just buy a ETF into the S&P, and you would beat 99% of the hedge funds out there. So, if you're looking to invest and you're not looking for much volatility, and if you're looking for, a good, stable investment, just invest in the S&P. Pick out a ETF in the S&P 500, and you should do all right. So we were talking about Elon Musk. Also, we go back to Elon Musk. This is interesting. They don't want Elon Musk. The liberals, the government, whatever you want to call it, they are very, very concerned about Elon possibly taking over Twitter. So the SEC has actually launched an investigation into Elon Musk and his finances, basically to try and curtail his interest in purchasing Twitter. They're basically trying any roadblock they can to try and prevent Elon Musk from purchasing Twitter. My personal prediction, will he succeed in purchasing Twitter? I don't think so. I think that they are going to do everything in their power to prevent him from purchasing Twitter. They're going to make it a headache for him. So I think that he's just going to be fighting an uphill battle. Will he get tired of it? Quite possibly get tired of it. He doesn't need to purchase Twitter. I mean, for all the money he makes, he is the richest man in the world. He can make his own social media platform. He has millions and millions of followers, and I'm sure if he announced his own social media platform, millions of people would follow him. So, basically, long story short is, does he want the headache? Only time will tell. So, and lastly, our portfolios, we'll just go over them real quickly. My stash portfolio, we are sitting at $498 for the week. It has been a rough week overall. Everything has been down this week, and that is mainly just because of the uncertainty in the market. I think we are going to experience at least a couple more weeks of a downward pull just because of China. China's locked down, and everything is just going to be running slow, and it's going to be a while before things get back to normal. The Fed are going to raise rates even more, become a little bit more aggressive. So we still have a lot more downward pressure coming soon for a little while until we start to rebound. So I'm not expecting much improvement in these portfolios. As I said, my stash is $498. My Robinhood is $189. As I said last week, I did purchase some ETFs in the S&P 500. So again, with the market going down, when you have a triple leverage play, you're going to go down that much more. So, but once it turns around, we're going to be seeing a lot of green. And my Gemini is sitting at 287.6. It's continuing to fluctuate, but not really coming back with any substantial gains, just because, again, the market, the instability, the FOMO, the negativity around, the markets, it's just going to continue to be like this for a little bit. But don't fret. I'm confident it's going to turn around. In fact, I know it's going to turn around. It's just a matter of just hold on for the ride, because it's going to be a bumpy one, but we're definitely going to come out on top. So let's go ahead and put in our inputs for the week and see where we're at. It's probably not going to look good, but let's take a look. So here we are. I've went ahead and put the inputs in, and surprisingly, we're only down $2 from the previous week. Still 16% towards our goal of $8,000, so we still got a ways to go, but at least it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But the fluctuation, you have highs and lows throughout the week, but in the end, the average out is not as bad. So that's all I've got for this week. I appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Take advantage of the stash link. or the Gemini link if you want to get into crypto and the metaverse. And I appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Peace.